I would thoroughly recommend Josie to anybody who wants to give up smoking because it worked for me. I thought I was a hard nut to crack, smoking up to 50 a day for 45 years.
I could not recommend Josie any more highly. All my life I've lived with the fear of spiders, to the extent that just looking at a picture of a spider in a magazine would fill me with fear. It never occurred to me that I could change this and I could do something about it, and Josie helped me do that.
Josie's absolutely amazing. I came to see her and she helped me lose just over 4 stone in 6 months. So, fabulous.
Hello, I'm Josie Penrose and I'm a counsellor and hypnotherapist. This video is going to focus on hypnotherapy because more people are understandably cautious about embarking on this therapy than perhaps the counselling process.
I hadn't had hypnotherapy before, so I didn't know what to expect. I had no feeling of being under. It was just like a normal conversation, but more focused. That's all, more alert.
Sometimes people fear that I will be able to implant ideas in their head, or that they will lose consciousness or lose control, but in fact that doesn't happen. The state of being in hypnosis is a trance-like state that we all experience many times a day when we're driving. We all know the feeling that we've got somewhere and we don't know how we got there, we don't have a memory. And the body often feels very heavy, sometimes there's a tingling in the limbs. And it's very akin to that state when you're just about to fall off to sleep, but you haven't quite drifted away. And in fact you get rapid eye movement, which you get in a dreaming state of sleep. So you certainly don't lose consciousness, and I can't implant any ideas in your head that wouldn't be agreeable to you.
Josie took me to that memory and brought it alive. It was 45 years of smoking, 45 years contracted into a week. I look back at when I started and I sensed the soreness in the throat. I remember the coughing. I can remember being offered a menthol to make it easier by my dear colleagues who were helping me teaching me how to smoke. And it was while I was remembering this session that Josie said, well, you now have a chance to say you don't like it. You don't have to do it. It's your choice. And I held on to that. It was my handle during the time I was giving up.
You sit in the chair, it's very relaxing, and Josie speaks to you about where you want to be, how you're going to look, and you can visualise yourself. She makes you picture yourself, how you're going to look when you've lost all the weight, and just sit there and imagine. It's very relaxing, nothing to be worried about at all.
About a week after my session, I was at a Pilates class which was outdoors, and we were asked to take our shoes and socks off and go onto the grass, which I would never have done before. I couldn't have done, but I did it. And I was thrilled I could join in with everybody else. And within a short period of time, that confidence grew, and I was able to pick up a spider and put him outside. How did that happen?
I tried to test myself. For several times I tried to test myself by saying, well, make yourself want to smoke when you're working. And I go upstairs to my office, and I've even forgotten I've told myself to do that. It just disappears when I walk through the door. I'll have to leave myself a note. I don't understand how it works.
Ever since the session, which was a few years ago now, I don't really think about food, which I used to all the time, until my tummy rumbles and I think, oh, it must be lunchtime, and I'll go and make a sandwich.
So if you believe there's something holding you back in your life that you would really like to change, then do give me a call or send me an email. I'd be happy to help you.